Hey,
What's up?
we got a customer complaint this morning.
Jeez.
Someone ordered an animatronic through our delivery service, a Freddy model, but he wasn't at their door.
Should we give them a refund?
Well, yeah, but that's not just what this is about.
Huh.
The delivery truck did arrive at the neighborhood, but the Freddy animatronic they wanted. But the guy both driving and unloading the Freddy animatronic sent Freddy into the customer's neighbor's house instead.
Maybe the delivery guy got his instructions a little mixed up?
No, that definitely wasn't it. The delivery guy walked into the neighbor's house with the Freddy animatronic, and the animatronic killed the neighbor.
What?
Yeah, I know. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. When the customer noticed Freddy wasn't at their door, he peeked outside and saw the delivery guy was sending animatronic into their neighbor's house instead. He even caught it on camera. He reported hearing loud screaming sometime later and saw Freddy attacking his neighbor.
Oh gosh, what the heck didn't he do anything about
No,
it?
he did. As soon as he saw the delivery guy walking Freddy into his neighbor's house and heard his neighbor panicking, he called the cops. Of course, he had to wait for the police to arrive, but he also didn't want to get involved and handle the situation himself, as it seemed very dangerous considering what was going on.
So, did the police arrive?
They did, but the delivery guy immediately took off with the Freddy animatronic before the cops came. The neighbor's door was left wide open. The cops went inside, they found him. He was there in his bedroom, dead. His frontal lobe was gone too. For some of the footage we received, it seemed like it was taken out by the Freddy animatronic.
Oh, jeez.
That's not all.
There's more?
Yeah, the neighbor that was attacked was just some random guy. It was Jacob.
Jacob? Like, Jacob Haraldson?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a night guard? Like, the guy was hired to work over at one of our locations during the night?
Yes, him. He was home that morning, like around 6 or 7 in the morning after finishing one of his night shifts. He works a night shift from 12 to 6 a.m. every night, and that morning before the incident occurred, he finished his shift and drove home to watch TV while it was still dark out. He was recording a Fazbear and Friends episode, and his camera is still recording even though he was killed.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
So, we know who the victim is, but what about the criminal, the delivery guy? Did Jacob's neighbor see who the delivery guy was?
So about that, Jacob at the time of the crime, that rhymed. He was recording his favorite show when the incident occurred, and you could kind of see the delivery guy in his recording, and the delivery guy in both Jacob and his neighbor's footage was wearing a springlock suit. A Spring Bonnie springlock suit, more specifically. He was wearing the suit the entire time, from when he drove to the neighbor to murder Jacob to when he fled the scene.
So, we don't know who did it? Like, they were trying to hide their identity?
We may not know who it was exactly, but the fact that they're wearing a springlock suit implies that it maybe the delivery guy is someone in a high ranking in the company. As springlock suits are pretty sensitive and are only meant to be worn by highly trained professionals.
Okay, that gives us some clues as to who it could be then. Should we tell our boss, Mr. Afton, about it, though?
Not just Mr. Afton, but everyone. We could ask the higher staff members when the last time was that they used a springlock suit and which one it was, as well as when the last time was that they drove a Fazbear delivery service truck, if they have, at least.
Alright, so at least we have a plan now. Hopefully we could find out who did this.
Same here, but I gotta go now. Good night.
Night.